Welcome, fans and collectors! This is Marvel and DC 379 with another review, and today we'll be looking at Star Wars The Black Series Ahsoka Tano. So let's take a look at the package. It says Star Wars The Black Series, and there's a red background in the package. And there's that really awesome artwork of Ahsoka. And that's her name, warning, choking hazard, not for children under 3 years old, Hasbro. At the side it says Ahsoka Tano, and this is number 20 in the series. And the description, it says, Anakin Skywalker's apprentice Ahsoka Tano left the Jedi Order before it was destroyed during Order 66. She would re-emerge years later as Fulcrum, a leader in the fledgling rebellion against the Empire. So it explains how she survived Order 66 because she left the Jedi Order before it happened. So that's enough of the package, so let's get into what we're reviewing, the figure. And here is Ahsoka Tano. She made her debut in the Clone Wars animated series and then the Rebels series. And I've always liked her ever since she made her debut. I thought she was very interesting, and she has a lot of character development. And I really think this is a great figure, and I really like the design of her outfit during the Rebels time period. It looks like a Rebel soldier, but at the same time very Jedi looking, if that makes sense. But considering that she left the Jedi Order, she's no longer a Jedi. She's more of a gray Jedi type. So, for the design, like I said, I really like it. It's mainly brown and beige, but for other colors, they're very small details. They're subtle, but when you see them, they look really great. Like for example, her chest piece, there's a yellow and a red dot right there. There's silver here, there, and here on her belt. And there's some silver and yellow on her wrist gauntlets. And this is a soft goods skirt. So some people prefer soft goods, others prefer plastic. But for me, I'm either or. If it works, it works. Like I said in my other reviews. And for Star Wars toys, they work incredibly well. Especially a compromise of both plastic and actual fabric. So let's take a look at the head sculpt. Definitely looks like the character Ahsoka, especially a much older Ahsoka, since Rebels takes a couple years after Revenge of the Sith. And I really like the white detail on her face and the orange and the dark colored lips. And since she's a Togruta, she has these head tails right in front and at the back, and I really like the blue. It looks really nice. And the way the horns are sculpted, like at an angle, and I really like the headdress she has. So to get into articulation, ball jointed head, hinged shoulders, hinged elbow, hinged swivel wrist, ball jointed torso, ball jointed legs, double hinged knees, and hinged ankles. So you really need all that articulation for a character like Ahsoka, since she is a fighter. And for accessories, she does come with her 2 lightsabers. She has her longer lightsaber and her shorter lightsaber. And I really like the curved longer lightsaber, since it is reminiscent of Count Dooku's curved lightsaber. And I feel like they kind of did that on purpose, since a lot of lightsabers, they all vary in design to show the unique individual's taste. And the blades are, it's a clear plastic, but with a tint of blue. So depending on the lighting, it looks clear, and in some other lighting, sometimes it looks blue. And I really like that, because unlike the Lego Ahsoka, which are clearly blue, a really solid blue, you can still tell that it has a blue tint, but you can still tell it's clear. So I really like Hasbro for doing that. And the blades are removable, like so. And let me remove the other one. So you can have them deactivated. And there are hooks on the sides of her skirt. So, and there are hooks right here, so you can put them there and put it here. So you can have the lightsabers look as if they're deactivated and have them hang off her skirt, which looks really cool. It really does. So I really like the idea of the lightsabers and their options, whether you want them activated so you can have them fight bad guys or have them deactivated for other displays and poses. For scale, let's see. She is slightly under 6 inches if you count just at her head. But if you do count her horns, she is exactly 6 inches. And here's a comparison with her fellow rebel allies, Sabine Wren and Kanan Jarrus, and they look absolutely fantastic together. I still need to get the Black Series Hera. And here's a comparison with Ahsoka's former master, because Anakin is now dead and is now Darth Vader. So my final thoughts, I really like this figure. I really like the sculpting and the detail. I especially like the design of her costume, which really does fit her. And although there are two colors that stand out the most, brown and beige, there are subtle detail colors that look incredibly nice when you look very close enough. And thus far, this is my favorite Star Wars figure in the Black Series 6-inch yet. And I think she's excellent if you want to display her with Rebels characters like Sabine or Kanan Jarrus or even Hera, which I have yet to get but really want to. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next. So until then, may the Force be with you.